It's finally summer and you booked your first cruise ever. But suddenly, you hear that the global and local waterway transportations are closed. What would you do? Are you gonna book a flight instead? Water transportation is a very important way of transportation, as it is used as a way of traveling for some people, or to transport goods all around the world using cargo ships. There are many canals around the world, and today I will be talking about the Suez Canal. The Suez Canal is 193.3 kilometers or 120 miles. Human-made waterway in Egypt that connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. Hello everyone, my name is Carlos Rafael, and today I will be talking about the history of the Suez Canal, its importance, and the blockage of the Suez Canal in March 2021. First, I will be talking about the history of the Suez Canal. The idea started in the late 7th century BC with the Egyptian pharaoh Necho II. He started a massive canal to link between the Mediterranean Sea or the Nile River to the Red Sea. His work was finished by the Persian Emperor Darius I, and later with Ptolemy of Macedonian kings. The modern idea came from the Ferdinand de Lesseps, who was an enterprising former French diplomat. In 1869, the canal was launched in a great ceremony, but 6 years later, the Ottoman Khedive Ismail Pasha had to sell off his share of the canal because he was in debt, and the British and the French was controlling the canal, until President Abdel Nasser nationalized the canal company's holding and the Egyptian troops seized its facilities. According to the Washington Post, the opening of the canal led to the heyday of Europe empires in Asia and Africa. Steam-powered warships and cargo vessels were able to skip the lengthy journey around the Cape of Good Hope. Next, I will be talking about the importance of the Suez Canal. The Suez Canal reduces the cost of money each country pays for her waterway transportation, and it takes less time for the ships to arrive. About 12% of the world trade passes through the canal each year, from crude oil to grains to instant coffee. According to Bloomberg.com, without Suez, a super tanker carrying Mid-East crude oil to Europe would have to travel extra 6,000 miles around Africa's Cape Good of Hope, adding some $300,000 in cost of the fuel. According to the SuezCanal.gov, it is the largest and longest canal in the world without lacks. It has almost zero number of accidents compared to other waterway transportations. Their navigations goes day and night, and finally, the canal is liable to be widened, deepened when required to cope with development in ship size and tonnages. Finally, I will be talking about the Suez Canal blockage in the beginning of the year. On March 23, 2021, a 1,312-foot Ever Given ship blocked the canal traffic. The ship got stuck when it was turning in the canal. According to the NPR.org, during the 6 days the Ever Given remained stuck, more than 400 ships were stranded at the man-made canal, which connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. After 5 days from the blockage, a flotilla of tugboats freed the cargo ship, and an investigation was completed about what caused the blockage. According to NPR.org, the chairman of Suez Canal Authority told an Egyptian television station the remaining 61 ships would pass through the canal on Saturday. Now, as we all understood how important the Suez Canal is and how the blockage of one canal can affect the whole world, we can build a stronger perspective on how water transportation in general can affect our daily life. To conclude, Suez Canal is a human-made waterway in Egypt that connects Mediterranean Sea to Red Sea. In my speech, I talked about the history of the Suez Canal, its importance, and the blockage of the Suez Canal in the beginning of the year. Finally, water transportation plays a big role in our daily life. We may not see its importance around us, but if we look on how some countries depend completely on water transportation, we would really appreciate its existence around us. Thank you so much for listening.